Hi, I'm Brady. Welcome to Bulmansky Farms. All right, so what's on the agenda today? Well, we're gonna go do some chores first. So we'll feed the layers, we'll feed the pigs, check on them in their new spot, and we'll roll a bale of hay out for the cattle, check on them, see how they're doing in their spot. And then we got some work to do on the chicken tractors for the layers, get them a new tarp, especially as we get into the heart of winter, so that way they have a little bit more protection. All right, here's a look at the pigs. They settled in nicely to their spot we moved them to a couple days ago. Hello cows, how y'all doing? Got all the chores done today. Got the layers fed, the pigs fed and watered, the cows fed and watered. Now I want to take a second and show you guys what all the cows have done in this spot that they were newly moved to. I don't know if you guys remember what this did look like in the last video, but this was covered with this, waist-high weeds. The cows have come in here and really knocked all this down and cleaned it up. We've unrolled several bales of hay in here, and you can kind of see the aftermath of that. There's some hay that's still on the ground. We're okay with that because this soil is pretty poor. It's very rocky, so we're okay with leaving hay behind that will break down eventually. And then also all this hay we've been rolling out, that's going to result in growing grass in the spring. All the seed that's mixed in with that hay falls to the ground, and then come springtime, that's going to sprout up blades of grass. So we're excited to see what this looks like come springtime. The cows have really cleaned this up. We'll leave them in here for probably a couple more days, get some more hay down here, and then we'll move them on to that next spot. Also from the previous video I showed you that has a bunch of fescue that is growing, so the cows will enjoy that. But for now, really pleased with how this is looking and excited to see the progress of this. So how's what we're doing now with this group of cows in this new pasture area different than what we typically do with cows? Well, typically we move our cows every single day for many reasons, but even in the winter we'll move them, we'll put a bale of hay out and we'll move them to that, and we'll try and do that every day. So here we've left them here for a couple days, obviously. Purpose of what we were just talking about, we're looking them to knock down all these old weeds, spread all this hay out, spread some manure out, so that way we're kind of using the animals to help improve this land come springtime. So that's how we're doing things differently this winter versus what we typically do. All right, we're back out where the chickens are today. And I don't know if you can see or not, but the tarps on these chicken tractors have seen better days, to say the least. We've had several windy days here the last few weeks, as we typically do in the early winter, and the tarps are done. So we got a couple of new ones. We're going to get those replaced and give a little bit more protection to these chickens. All right, wasn't so bad with a little bit of wind. One down. Let's move on to the next one now. All right, there we have it. Got the 2 tarps fixed. The other 2 are good for now. So we'll keep an eye on those the rest of this winter. But winter's a good time to do stuff like this, maintenance projects that you kind of run out of time during the summer to do. So it's good to have this time to kind of take a look at what needs to be done and take care of those things. But anyways, good to get this done. Appreciate you guys coming out with us. We'll see you guys on the next video.